Hi friends, today I want to show you how to use the slab roller. The slab roller flattens a piece of clay so that it is an even slab. Remember, a slab is a flat piece of clay. In order to use the slab roller, it depends on what you're trying to make. If you're trying to make a mug or a cup, you want to end up with a slab that is really long and skinny. If you're making a plate or a bowl, you want to end up with a slab that is really large and round. This here is the slab roller. You're going to notice there are three important parts of this machine. There's the rolling pin that is controlled by this handle. There's the canvas, I call it a book, and then there are the boards underneath the book. So if you're going to use the slab roller, you need to start with a piece of clay that is already flat. It is important that one side of your clay is flatter than the other. So if you take it to the table, you may use the paddle. The paddle will help you flatten it for you, and you just need to paddle it down so that it is almost like a bicycle ramp, skinny on one side and larger on the other. In order to start, you're going to want to put the wooden boards through the slab roller first. In order to do that, you want to lift and roll. You want to roll the slab roller so that you're rolling the direction you want the boards to go. If I want the boards to go that way, I'm going to roll the rolling pin that way. If I want them to go this way, I'm going to roll them this way. So they're through the rolling pin just a little bit. I'm going to place my canvas back on top. I'm going to open my canvas, and I'm going to place the skinniest part of my clay right in the center. I'm going to close my book, and then I'm going to continue to roll. You can let it go all the way through, pull your canvas through, and then you'll see you have made a perfect slab. So when you're making a slab, it's important to understand what shape the slab roller is going to make. If you start off with a really long piece of clay like this one, the clay is going to stretch out and get longer. If you start out with something wide, the clay is going to get wider, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. So I've flattened both of those pieces of clay, and you'll see this one got longer. These are what you need to make mugs or cups, and then this one got wider, and this one's better for plates and bowls. Now let's talk about what not to do with the slab roller, okay? Whenever you come up here, and you might notice that the canvas book opening is facing the rolling pin, you need to change this. You need to flip the book so that the opening is always facing away from the rolling pin. You also do not ever want to put your fingers near the rolling pins as you're rolling them. They will crush your fingertips, so you want to be careful about that. Whenever you do use the slab roller, and you might notice that the boards are on this side, you do not need to push them back to this side. All you need to do is flip the book, and then you may start from this side and roll it over here. So make sure you're not trying to do this. Move it over here. That's never, ever, ever necessary, okay? All you need to do is flip the book. Underneath the slab roller is an additional board. This board will help flatten your slabs even more. All you have to do is add them on top, and you will end up with a slab that is much skinnier. The only time that you want to use this board is if you are making potential jewelry or other kinds of decorations to add to your cup, plate, or bowl that is smaller, skinnier, and flatter than your actual structure.